Okay, hi guys. Today we will discuss about scanning. So scanning is a tool used in the certified ethical hacking for the getting the information about the open ports in the systems. So why attackers look for the open ports? Because if they are able to find some channels for opening the communication into the system, they will be able to easily log into that system and they can do the uh, attacks which they want to do. Okay, so there are different types of scanning. So first is host scanning, then another is port scanning and vulnerability scanning. Okay, so in host scanning, hackers perform host scanning to locate and identify hosts on the network. So it is usually done by pinging a range of IP addresses. So once they ping a range of IP addresses, whichever hosts are alive, they will reply. And by looking at their reply, we can identify that which hosts are available. So host which responds to pings may be targeted for attack. So first condition for the attack is that host should be alive. Host should be able to reply to the pings. Next is port scanning. In the port scanning, hackers perform port scans to determine what services a host may be running. So let us say in our systems, we have one client system and another is one server. Okay. So normally what happens in a TCP connection, first we establish a connection via three-way handshake. So in first step, client will send a SYN message to the server. Then second step, client server will send a SYN plus acknowledgement of the original SYN by the client. And in the third step, client will send a final acknowledgement to establish the connection. So once the connection is established, it will decide the port number on which this connection will be talking. So hackers will perform port scans to determine what services a host may be running. So they will try to see what ports are open on this communication by some port scanning tools. So by knowing the services, the hacker can attempt attacks against non-vulnerabilities in the service. So port scans attempt to make initial connection to the services running on a particular port number. Port scans are invasive and are easily detected by intrusion detection and or firewalls. Okay, so once they know information about the port numbers, they can launch a attack on those particular port numbers. Next is vulnerability scanning. In the vulnerability scanning, it is used to find known flaws within an application or network. So once they know what are the flaws in a system, they will be able to exploit those flaws. These scanning tools are typically signature based and it can only find vulnerabilities that the tools know about. So many good commercial and freeware tools are available for this purpose. So most common tools for the scanning are Nmap. Nmap is used for host and port scanning. And vulnerability scanning, they use some other tools like GFI and Nessus. So let me just give you one demonstration on the common tools which is used. So this is our Linux system, and we will have one tool installed which is known as Nmap. So if you use Nmap, you will be able to find the open ports in a particular website. So let us say you want to see the open ports in UniNets.com. So we'll give this command nmap www.uninets.com. So it will run a scan on this particular website and it will give us the result about the open ports and services. So once you know the information, you can easily design an attack and we can get into these systems. So you can see these are the open ports in our website. So here it is. You can see port number 21 TCP is open. Port number 22 is open. Port number 25 is open. So these open ports are the vulnerable ports, because any malicious attacker, he can try to log into these ports and he can take control over our systems. So we should close these ports whenever we design the security, or we should install one firewall so that you can only authorized users will be allowed to access these ports. So hope guys this has been informative. Thanks for watching.